Captain Paul from TSP here. We are the king of hot takes and cold truths. And I got a cold truth here. There was a video I was watching from one of my favorite YouTubers called Jamari about Kelly Gallo and how she essentially kind of, I guess in a way, what do they call it, fat shamed a bigger girl, making her say yes to the 8 cookies. And then that girl ended up getting kind of harassed online and insulted online. And then she made a video, and then Kelly Gallo handled it extremely poorly, and essentially kind of insulting her, gaslighting her, saying that, oh, you know, I'm getting death threats. And listen, first off, Kelly Gallo, you ain't getting death threats. None of these fucking internet bots are gonna come to your fucking house. Let's just call it how it is. You're a moderately attractive female that's using her looks to get decent traction on the TikTok platform. You're not creative, you're not unique, you're nothing special. You're just another female on the platform that grows because of her looks. I mean, that might be a hot take, but that's just the cold truth. There is the flip side of this argument. And the reason why I'm making this video, because it kind of lies what we do here on TSP. You know, we work about a lot of self-improvement, betterment. It probably slanted a little bit more towards the male crowd. But we do want everyone on this platform. We want better women. We want women to feel better about themselves as well. We're not some weirdo incel group. The unfortunate thing when it came to that video that bigger girl was in is that she was harassed and bullied. No one should have to deal with any of that bullshit when you're just trying to go by your day to day. I will say, this is why you need to be very careful about what you agree to. I'm not condoning that little girl Kelly's actions, but that other girl had the ability to say no and move on from it and not put herself in that situation in the first place. When people are posting something online, you have to understand there is a chance that you will be insulted for your looks, your weight, you know, maybe even the way you talk. You'll be kind of ridiculed for a various of different factors. So when you post anything or you let yourself to be posted online by anyone, definitely recognize that there is a possibility there's going to be some assholes out there that disrespect you. So what can you do to really kind of handle this and deal with this? You need to develop a thick skin. Something that you're not going to be bullied, you're not going to feel depressed by it. If you have a bunch of random people on the internet that truly don't know you, that truly don't know you as an individual, why do you really give a fuck what they think? Because those same people that are bullying, insulting you for your looks or your weight or yada 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 are the ones that are hiding behind a keyboard, miserable within their own lives. People who go and spread hatred on the internet and constantly get in arguments and constantly put other people's down. What I have found out through life are miserable human beings themselves. They're not being funny, they're not cool. They themselves are the losers because they're spending their energy and their time insulting people they don't even know instead of bettering themselves. So my first lesson to this young girl is to definitely develop a thick skin and also understand that once you put something on the internet, you can't control how people are going to react to it. Secondly, you need to have more foresight when agreeing to anything. I know it might have been something that just happened very abruptly, but don't just take a dive and hope for the best. Really think out every move you make in life. If you could not handle that type of scrutiny or those type of insults, never put yourself in a situation where you have someone filming you that you agreed to. Because if you are not comfortable with some douchebags insulting you on the internet, which unfortunately is kind of, I would have to say, 50% of the internet, you're just going to put yourself in a situation where you're making yourself depressed because you put yourself in that spot. Like I said, not condoning that TikToker's actions, but to be fair, you did say yes. And the third lesson I'm going to tell you here, and it's going to be a cold truth. Don't let yourself be taken advantage of. You agreed to a skit, maybe didn't necessarily understand what the skit was about or how it would be perceived, but you had some random person on the internet use you for clicks. Never, ever let yourself be controlled by someone else's narrative. This might be some circular logic, maybe I'm losing a few of you. but always have forethought to think about, this action right now, how will that be perceived later? How am I being perceived? Always be thinking ahead so you aren't put in this situation in the first place. I'd be very interested to hear your thoughts down below in the comment section. I'm Captain Paul from TSP. We bring a lot of hot takes and cold truths here, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.